Okay, team, here we go. So I decided that it's way easier and better to believe that there's gonna be no 2012 end of the world. Let's check this out. Because if you don't believe 2012 is gonna happen and you're right, and then afterwards you're like, ha ha ha, I knew it wasn't gonna, like, to all your friends who did believe it was gonna happen, you're like, ha ha, I knew I was right, ha 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 ha, you know? You're like freaking out to all of them, and you just brag. You can brag for the rest of your life because they thought the world was going to end on 2012. But for people who believe 2012 was going to happen, and it does happen, and like they're right, and the end of the world is happening, it's like, here's how long they get to brag for it. Ha ha, I was up, and they're dead. That sucks. You suck. I mean, that's like the dumbest bragging rights ever. Like, you get to brag for like 5 seconds while you're not dead. Like, pigeons, freaking pigeons. Pigeons, stupid freaking birds. Freaking pigeons. Okay, so I understand that there needs to be lairs and hideouts and like gathering places for every kind of creature and human being everywhere. But I don't think pigeons should have my windowsill as their lair. That is the last straw, okay? There's one there right now. Right now. I'm not... You know what he's up to? I'm going to tell you what he's up to, because every season is pigeon mating season. Every season. You can't stop them. They're out of control, those freaking pigeons. I don't know if I've told you guys in the past, but I have, since being in Saudi Arabia, I've seen like 3 different pigeon couples having sex. I mean, whoa. Hey, moderation, guys. Maybe you should be considerate of the rest of the wildlife. I don't come out and have sex in front of you, do I? Exactly. Freaking A. That's ridiculous. That's some preposterous stuff right there. I mean, as a pigeon, you should be considerate of everyone, I think. That's only fair. You know, I'm considerate of you. Have I ever done that in front of you, Mr. Pigeon? What? Okay, now, guess which one of these 5 people... You can't answer unless you already know this, but guess which one of these 5 people tormented my dreams. Can you see it? There we go. Tormented my dreams as a child. They really did. One of them really did. Tormented my dreams as a child. Anyone who already knows can't answer, but yeah, please feel free to guess. Anyways, tormented, like, I mean horrible dreams that I like run screaming to my mom and dad, and I sleep in their bed, which was okay when you were 6. Anyways, so I was thinking, women's rights? So how cool would it be to be a private investigator, right? I mean, seriously, being a private investigator? Yay? Nay? No? Huh? Like, I mean, think about it. Because that's basically being a detective, right? And everyone's seen a detective movie. And by the way, I decided being a detective may be the coolest profession. Like, besides being Batman, oh wait, Batman is a detective. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. So basically, if I can't be Batman, the next coolest profession for me to be is a detective. And I think that if everyone else did that, like the Pinkerton Agency did in its heyday, it had, by the way, more members of the Pinkerton Agency, which is a detective agency. And there was more members of the Pinkerton Detective Agency than there were of the American military, making it the largest privatized military organization in the United States, at least. Cool, right? Pinkerton Agency no longer exists, but I think we can make something like that happen again. By the way, that was your cool fact of the day, but you're probably going to get some more later because I'm just full of those. So, today I'd like to share a song with you guys. I've decided to show a song to you guys every episode. These episodes are going to get really short soon. I want to make this. I want to try and get to the weekly point, actually, because I want to make these quick episodes. of 5 to 6 minutes, maybe, if not shorter or longer. Nah, we're gonna be flexible in that range. Maybe someday I'll release these on DVD and you guys can be like, I was an original fan. I watched this show in a web format. I noticed that I focus best on these videos when I'm supposed to be doing other things like chemistry. General Resources has something to say about that. I'm going to put these on YouTube now. So if any of you guys are YouTubers, I'm accepting James Halpern's challenge to make this to maybe make one of these things go potentially viral, except that I'm way less experienced with this as like a billion other vloggers are. Vloggers! And I probably won't go viral, but you know, hey, you can dream, can't you? But the fans that always matter most to me are the ones that actually know me. So, you know, that's great. So, definitely. You guys are awesome. Anyways, the song of the day is going to be, or week in this case, is called You're the Voice by David Foster. Dibble. But, you know, something else I've been thinking about, guys?
Women's rights?
I would just like to reiterate, anybody who didn't catch the last video blog message where I talked about this, profile pictures where you're dating someone and you have a picture with you and your girlfriend and you both have like the same picture or similar pictures with just you and that other person is totally lame. It's totally lame. You should have a picture with you guys doing something crazy, or just you doing something crazy, or somebody doing something crazy, but not that. Like that's crazy. That's crazy. It's not okay. It's like when Stalin killed all those Russians. That was not okay. And neither is that kind of profile picture. So don't do it, okay? That was a particularly apt metaphor on my part. Thank you, Micah. Kendra and James, thank you for accepting my challenge oh so long ago and having a picture of you and in a crocodile, wrestling a crocodile. That's important. So first off, you guys get a medallion for actually taking me up on that challenge. James, it really makes me proud to be a father. What? However, there's a corollary, whatever that is. Next time you guys do a crocodile thing, somebody else has got to be doing something in an awesome in a different way, because you can't have the same photo. That takes away the point. You don't understand. It's still confusion. If you guys both are wrestling a crocodile in the same picture, then I see you guys posted. I'm like, is this James or Kendra? I don't have the time to read your name. That's ridiculous. I don't have that kind of... Do I look like I have that kind of time? Don't answer that question. So, the other thing is what is your guys' picture now? It's like both of you guys holding hands in the park. Do you think being engaged changes anything? What the holy crap? That's not okay. Everybody who doesn't know James and Kendra, Kendra's my sister. I'm getting kind of hyper right now. Freaking A, stop yelling. Anyway, Kendra's my sister, and James is her. It's her fiance.
So, I have a joke. Women's rights.
Who else but James? Who else but James? James. Who else but you?
I'm Mike, everyone. This is my friend James, who is also
Mute.
an astronaut.
Dun dun dun, astronaut, yeah, no, dun 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 dun. Thank you, my consistent viewers. Let's see. Other things that are cool.
Women's rights?
So that about wraps up our program. I will be seeing you guys soon. What is that? Delicious.